Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for October 22nd. I'm going to start off with the S&P 500 index. Another consolidative day here. Been chopping around for the past 6 days. Overall, we've been bullish since 3502 and have rallied 2,425.25 handles. A lot of other bullish calls in here. More recently to note, the trade above 56.7850 projects us upward 240 minimum, 570 plus maximum. We've attained 248.75 of that so far. I also said I would note we've held macro exhaustion at 58.1850 to 58.2750 3 times now. If we see an ensuing correction, it should exceed 615 points from the high. That is shown here on these two lines right here. So it's held it here, rolled over, held the main area here, rolled over, held this area again here, and rolled over as well. A maintained gap lower will leave a moderate bearish reversal above, which will also warrant a pressure for days/weeks. And then we have some lines below that you can look at for downward side projections on the analysis. Okay, the gold, another higher day. Tomorrow has a good likelihood of seeing range expansion. We've been bullish overall from August 16, 2018. And we've seen over 1,571 per ounce. A lot of other bullish calls in here. Another large call right in here. We're still in the midst of the solid trade above 2147.50 to 2148.40 projects this upward 151 minimum, 954 plus maximum. We've attained 607 of that, and then another piece of that today. Just on a really short time frame, we could be at the last stretch of this lower time frame move up here with exhaustion levels possible here 2762.70, and this area up here 2772 to 2780.70. We also have two steep lines coming up here. This one comes in at 274.69 and increases 6.5 ticks per hour. But I would say that is just coming under what I would consider valid parameters for a valid what I would make a suggestion against. So I wouldn't suggest shorting against it necessarily on a break below it, but I would be aware that it's probably going to come off if we do break below it decently. And then we have another formation just below it as well here at 27.35.40 plus 6 ticks per hour, which would also warrant a pressure, but that too comes just underneath the standards that I would have to make a suggestion against it. Nonetheless, I thought I'd put that out there. A maintained gap lower tomorrow would also be bearish. And then the Bitcoin, we've been bullish overall from 16,275 to 60. We've seen 58,140 from there. A lot of other bullish calls in here. More recently, we break above 62,695, projects us up at 3,700 minimum. We've attained 6,940 of that. And then I said that solid trade above this formation right here, which is going to come in at 68,537. Minus 2 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will project this upward 2,000 minimum, 21,000 plus maximum per coin. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.